few weeks ago, we started a study on how to become followers of Christ. After establishing Scripture as the base of the rational, and looking at the creative as a challenge for relevance through the usage of metaphors, parables, symbolism, this week we are looking at prayer in the context of discipleship.
And prayer is dependence. It's difficult or maybe impossible to follow Christ if you just want to be left alone.
Interesting. Not exactly the way I was looking to start this conversation, but okay. Dependence. Are you sure? For many, it's actually the reverse. Their prayer is a way to make God working for us. There are all these strategies on how to make prayer working.
If there is a way to walk together with God, it's not just by telling Him about us or what we want or what we dream for. It's about opening our heart as to a friend. And God gets this. This is where He meets with us. Best moments of my life.
Okay, so it's more like communication in relationship, not a tool to master how to use.
Yeah, prayer itself is not a miracle doer, but rather through prayer we get involved in God's chores where miracles, as we call it, happen.
Will wireless video chat be a good metaphor for prayer? It's very limited, but it's amazing how not only distance and physical obstacles can be overcome, but also spiritual. The fallen humanity couldn't remain in God's presence. We had to be cast away. But the direct line to God remained open and always available.
And strangely enough, for Jesus, even though being the Son of God, there was no other way of communicating with the Father but through prayer. From all the limitations that we carry as humans, this is a break for us, because prayer speaks God's language somehow. Jesus felt necessary to pray constantly.
Relationship can't exist nor develop without communication. Jesus prayed a lot, and He also made statements against the formality of it and so on. The main point that I'm taking out of this lesson is an appeal for authenticity. To be real when we enter in this relationship with God. To be honest, to communicate openly, to listen, to be a family.
We often talk about and comment on other people, but rarely do we talk about them with God. And it's unlikely, but God is open for such conversations. Sense of compassion is the start button for such a talk.
Indeed. Not just the "I will pray for you" excuse to actually not do anything to help others, but a real heartfelt attachment to the people around us. Following Jesus opens this exceptional dimension of relationships. May we all be in each other's prayers.